The black rock is definitely in there.
Let's go.
Kara.
In honor of the souls lost and destruction, may their flames forever burn and rouse light. It's a Kryptonian memorial.
This is Krypton.
No. Argo.
Don't move. Identify yourself. Stay where you are. Do not move.
Stand down, caretakers!
Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on Supergirl Season 3, and today we're going to be doing my preview video for episode 20, so this episode looks absolutely awesome, and we're going to be breaking down the sneak peek that you just watched at the start of the video, and we're going to be talking about everything to do with this episode. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're new, so you don't miss any Supergirl videos later this year. So in this sneak peek we get to see one scene, and this scene is in fact once they've actually landed on the asteroid that they found in space that had this special rock, as it's mentioned in this. And in this clip they actually reveal that it's inside this building, and they get to see outside of the building, that being Kara and Mon-El, that there is some sort of memorial, and Kara reads it, and as you can guess, it's Kryptonian. So she realizes, oh shit, this is actually Krypton, and she more specifically realizes this is Argo City. So maybe it's due to the architecture or something like that, but we'll have to wait and see as to why she definitely knows it's Argo City, because maybe she actually lived here when she was younger. I don't really 100% remember that, but I think it may have been Argo City where she was born and where she actually grew up, so she definitely recognizes something. But this Kryptonian memorial is there to actually remember the lives lost when Krypton exploded, because obviously this part of Krypton survived, so they've got a memorial for the people that actually died. And Mon-El is really great in the scene as well, because he realizes, oh shit, this is Krypton, and we get to see them in their robes. And I love that they're doing this sort of tag team duo with Mon-El and Kara, and this is going to serve as time for them to actually catch up. And now that Mon-El is free of the burden of Imra and that she's back in the future, obviously they're not broken up, but he can be more free, and I have a feeling in the next few episodes, so in 20 or 21, he's going to come out with his feelings, and you know, I think there will be development from there. And we know that there's going to be the scene in this episode or even the next episode, the episode 1 scene where we saw the dream scene in episode 1 when Kara and Mon-El were in the white clothing. That was a brilliant scene, and they're actually going to that exact same field on Argo City, so that field is in Argo City, and so potentially that means the valley that we saw before may be situated in Argo City on this part of Krypton, and maybe Reign's Maker survived. That has been a rumor, and she might pop up in this episode on Argo City, so I don't know, but they're going to be getting more answers on Reign, because Alura being from Krypton and her having stuff to do with the Kryptonian Council, I'm sure she knows quite a bit about Reign, and she's going to be coming back to Earth in episode 21, which is really awesome, and I'm really looking forward to it. So we get to see the interaction between Kara seeing Alura, that she's actually alive for the first time. We get to see her initial reaction, and it's absolutely brilliant. She's there in total shock, and so I'm really looking forward to what we're getting in this episode. I'm guessing we're going to get some really awesome Karamel scenes from what I know, and I don't think it's necessarily going to be, you know, really romantic, but I think it's going to be them unburdening themselves, and it's going to further what they've been set up to do this entire season, because Mon-El has been holding back his feelings and then Kara's been suppressing them. So I feel like with them doing this tag team duo in this episode and the next episode for a bit, it's going to all flow out, and I think they're going to get some clarification. And I do think Alura is actually going to play into that, and Alura is probably the main part that I'm looking forward to in this episode, because she's actually alive, she's coming back to Earth. I'm really excited for what's to come, because Erica Durance is really good, although she has been recast obviously. I love Alura, and I love anything to do with Krypton, and that we're actually going into space and discovering part of Krypton, visiting it in present day, is absolutely mind-blowing in my mind. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
into service like shy preteens. I could only breathe.